Just gonna hit this. And now we're gonna go. Hi. Welcome to a Table Talker character intro session.
Were you waiting on me to start like we normally do?
I was waiting on a response of any kind.
Oh. I thought you just paused. It's like, alright, go. And it's like, oh shit, I'm starting tonight.
I actually kind of wanted to see if you would freak out and do anything.
I just about did an intro. I had a reflex.
Okay. Alright. This time it is a character intro session for one Arthur Linhart. If you'd like to describe yourself.
Okay, so Arthur Linhart, to fit his profession, is a fairly tall, a little bit over 6 foot, very lean man. Probably often wearing like one of those like a bit more of the compact jackets just to keep warm. Probably like a lot of little pockets inside and such. Rather short blonde hair and like very bright blue eyes.
That all?
You can't really. That's probably all. I mean, I don't have a ton for him.
I mean, as a monk, you really don't.
You don't have a ton of like extra like armor or weapons to describe in detail as they have on you.
You just hit things to death. Like a man.
Punch. Well, I'm sorry if you hear thunder on my end. It just suddenly started to rain.
That's more great omens for you.
Listen, stop jinxing me, man. Stop bringing up the omens.
But if I don't point them out, then they just pass by.
What? Listen, man, I've already you've already put it out. I'm spitting in the face of my dice luck and everything. Let's do this.
Okay. Well, Arthur here is a citizen of the human empire of Attica, of which he has elected to go into more private mercenary type services under the banner of one straightforward solutions contracting agency. During your time spent here, most of the time you're playing guard, heading out of country for a bit to grab something somebody's either lost through thievery or unluckiness to go and retrieve it again. Sometimes you're called to settle some minor dispute or just stand there and look like someone who hits things for a living. Today...
I mean...
Go on.
I do hit things.
Yeah. Today, you have been told by your superior that... Hold on, I have to hiccup.
I just realized randomly, just for funny here, I looked at my sheet and for some reason I have Claymore in my equipment list. I need to knock that out.
That doesn't feel right here.
No, it doesn't. I just thought you might find that funny. I don't know what it was supposed to be.
Don't know.
Maybe it was supposed to be Crowbar autocorrected it.
Did you want Crowbar? No, I want Claymore. I see. Well,
listen, I have a weird autocorrect friend.
Apparently it's violent. As I was saying, today your superior has informed you that a mage who has been off adventuring for a while has recently returned. Supposedly with magical secrets and the like, that they are, well, deciding not to share with the Empire proper. So, you have been tasked with seeing if you can eke out those secrets one way or another.
Alrighty.
The area in question is probably a few days travel through like light carriages and things like that in order to get to the actual town where the wizard has their home. Along the way, if there's anything you would like to do, because nobody's really been to Attica yet, and it's such a different place, then feel free.
Well, let's have some fun about developing it. Is it just like walking from town to town? Like, what kind of like buildings and stuff do they have? Because I know it could vary from like progression in areas.
For travel, there is a carriage service. Sometimes it's more ramshackle than it maybe should be, but you can kind of accredit that to the labor force, which for the most part are just a bunch of clay golems doing clay golem things. Some of them have really like dopey faces. The one that was pulling the cart the other day, it just looked real happy. Like
He
almost
was trying.
creepy.
He had his spirit in the right place, but the effort on the other hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
But most of the housing proper, unless someone's like going from with the more artistic things, is just, this is house. It is easy to produce, and there are many of them.
So a lot of like mass-produced thing for numbers and the like.
Yeah, unless someone wants to decorate it or do something else to it, but that's
And a
on
lot
them.
there. And a lot of their extra resources. I keep wanting to say gold, but okay. I take it. Am I like going like to a smaller, out of the way place, or?
Yeah, it's a bit of a smaller establishment.
Okay. Like, is it like in a town, or is it like out in the middle of its own stuff?
It's in a town, and you can probably tell that like the research thing that they belong to is what caused other buildings to kind of congregate in the area.
Town research group caused it. Gotcha. So expect a lot of like-minded individuals.
Eh.
Fair, that's true. I mean, who knows what would flock there knowing that somebody would need some extra stuff. They can bring in a very interesting amount of stuff. People. Research groups probably demand some strange things. Do I have a name I'm going for?
You have a building.
I have a building. Okay.
It's
Do I have a time limit?
no,
Like a time frame?
not really. No,
Okay.
they weren't able to get too much, or well, at the very least, you weren't sharing too much with you.
Ooh, yeah. So all the information I have is they came back from adventuring, this building, they're keeping secrets from the Empire, and we need them.
Yeah,
Ah, don't you love those low information missions?
they're the greatest.
Just the best. They never go wrong because of a piece of information that somebody should have shared was never shared.
Nah, that's what diplomacy pouches are for.
I don't have one. Do I have one of those?
Probably should.
Probably should. Okay.
You use it for letters.
Just gotta remember the fingerprint and blood thing.
Yeah, those are mine.
Yeah. I feel like I just want to have like a couple like sheets of paper with like a couple general terms on it that I could just grab and shove in the pouch as I run, as in like foobar, stuff's wrong, send help.
This one has a happy face.
Why do I have it? Because it annoys the guy on the other side. Okay. Okay, oh, I need to knock my AC down one. Damn it. I misread stats at one point when I was putting stuff in. I just realized I had to fix it.
That's probably fine.
Yeah. Alright, so head into the town. Does anything interesting happen on the way, or is it just kind of like this clay golem just trucking along, having his good old times?
Basically nothing really jumps to your attention. You just hop in your little, slightly more robust than one of those... What are the people carts called? I knew what they were.
Oh, damn, I knew what those were too. I'm just
one of those things.
I know it's something, damn it. I even Googled this recently because I forgot the name, oddly enough.
Well, didn't help us now, did it?
No, it didn't. Because I have a bunch of other weird searches that overrode it. hold on. I have an idea. But anyways, we should probably continue on.
Yes.
So heading into town, is it easy enough to just walk around and find the building?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. And do I stand out much in this town getting here?
You're dressed very simply. It's a town. There are people walking around. You see individuals going over to a little cart that a golem is standing near and just flashing their little citizenship shot card and him handing them a little package.
Rickshaw!
Rickshaw. There you go.
It just hit. Sorry, I interrupted you at the epiphany moment.
It's fine.
Alright, just talking around, talking. Can I just walk around for a bit, just talk to people, see if there's any weird things going on? Like, not like constant questions about the building, but slipping them in there, here and there.
Just to see if there's like some big whatever going on?
You know, rumors happen, people hear things that some people don't want to hear. There's always that possibility. And I don't have a time frame, so I can take a little bit extra time to get this kind of information.
Okay. Since this is more of a that kind of thing, let's just make it a perception, I guess.
I'm okay at those.
You're a monk.
Well, listen, man. Okay. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe the luck's good tonight, because that's a 20 at the start for +4 to 24.
Oh, you mean the thing that isn't gonna be all that important, because there are no rumors currently?
Let me hope.
They're just aware that people are returning and they're mildly happy about it.
Okay.
That's what your 20 gets you.
You could have let me hope that my luck was turning, Eric.
No.
The last, week and a half, Eric, just for... I could have had more than, 4 seconds of hope. I haven't rolled good in, 2 weeks.
We'll see whenever things get important.
Okay, I just...
Well, at the very least...
Note
go on.
of info gathering I wanted to do was... just kind of find my way around, watch the building a few times for some, see people coming in and out, what hours it's active, what hours it's not.
The actual building that you know that the person is supposed to be a part of, there's really no, activity there. That seems to be more of, their personal abode type situation than, the actual research area.
I see them coming and going, right?
Them?
Somewhat?
No.
Oh, shit. Do I see people coming and going?
No, not really, no.
That's
people walk by there
disturbing.
sometimes, but it seems they're busy.
So over a couple of days of watching, I just don't see... That's disturbing.
You do
Okay,
every
ghost
now
house.
And then, you do every now and then see a golem just trundle their way over there, put something inside of a little delivery area that goes inside the house, and then trundle away.
Recluse. Gotcha. Alright. Delivery.
Would you like the question to golem? Do I get to be golem?
I know how that'll go. Thank you very much. I saw who pulled me over here.
Well, yeah, but I didn't get to voice him.
I'm afraid to let you voice him.
I could be golem.
Do I... Golem... How much do golems actually, interact in this? Because from what I know of golems, it might be different from what you're using on golems. And I don't know what my guy would know.
They are... A lot of times if they're built for a task, they're good at performing that task.
That's it. Gotcha.
He'd probably tell you what he was doing.
delivering something, obviously.
That may be all you get, too.
I figured. Is there like a consistent time frame he shows up?
If you're sitting there staking at the house, you see that there's normally a drop around 7 to 8-ish, there's normally a drop around noon to 1-ish, and there's normally a drop around 6 to 7-ish.
So 7 to 8-ish, noonish, and 6 to 7-ish. I assume the 7 to 8-ish is morning, 6 to 7 is evening. Okay. They just know, you know what they say about assuming if you don't confirm. Well, as always, as these infiltration things seem to happen, it's time to, I guess, wait for night. Wait for things to be a bit less active.
Waiting for night. Okay.
How do you make even simple actions sound like it's a bad idea?
Because you're afraid, and I am feeding off the fear.
I know, I'm afraid. Every rogue I've played has died horribly or been tortured the whole time.
That's why you made this one a monk, and then told me you wanted to infiltrate and steal things, and I went, you know you're flying in the face of God, right?
Listen, I'm trying to like lateral thinking this rogue shit. I will make one that's successful eventually.
We shall see.
It might not be this one, but eventually.
Alright, well. You wait until night. I'm assuming that
over
you've
the days
been, eating and doing stuff like that.
Yeah. I would say over the days of, walking around and looking, is there any, I could see the entryways, roughly? I've had a few days to stake out, different quarters and angles and stuff, just general entryways that I would have kept an eye out for.
The houses there, they're not built big whatevers. They're just, almost a stereotypical house. So, you can see a few windows, but it looks like they're blocked or blinded or something. And then there's just a doorway.
A singular doorway.
It does not seem to have a back door.
That feels ominously threatening. I would like to look at one of those windows. Now I feel like the windows are the trap. Why? Okay.
You go over there. Sneak up to the house. You peer inside of a window and you're met with the color black, as it seems to have a curtain over it. And it's obfuscating the window pretty entirely.
Yep. Yep. Alright. So... let's try a window. Let's try to... Can I open it? Is it locked, I assume?
You try to push up on the window. It no go.
Is there any, locking mechanism, or is it just, one of those window panes that's just shoved in and it doesn't open or close? It's just there.
If there's a locking mechanism, it's on the inside.
Oh, right. So nothing I can do here. That literally leaves only the door. I feel like this is a terrible idea, but we're going.
You told me earlier you have a crowbar. You could go if you really wanted to.
If I really wanted to use some points already, I could actually get in this pretty well, I think. But, let's try the door. Nobody expects the front door entrance. I assumed it was locked. Can I try to unlock the door?
Would you like to make a thieves' tools a checky?
Yes.
What is your passive perception? 14?
14!
Okay, good.
I should have checked for traps. Can I do that, or am I already committed?
Friend, you have already said things, and it is only because I brought up what your passive was that you have questioned.
I know, that's why I was checking to make sure. Okay, 23.
23, okay. You sit there for a minute. And then it's broad daylight.
Inside?
No.
Everywhere.
And the door's locked again.
I'm gonna put those away and proceed to go for a walk.
Whenever you kind of come to realize what's happened there, you're just standing there with your tools, they're just outside the door.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What? What the fuck? What? I'm gonna go for a walk.
Go for a walk.
Wait for dark again so people don't see me just standing at a door like a
as you're
fool.
going for a walk, You kind of pat around, and in one of your pockets, you find a little cube. Looking at it, it's just a ration cube.
Did they mistake me as a beggar?
I don't
like
know.
One of those statue things?
Don't know. Somebody gave you food.
Somebody gave me food. Ration cube added. I will take it.
I mean, if you want ration cubes, you can just go over to that golem over there at the cart, and he'll, like, give you 20.
Probably, but this one's special, and not really. I'm just deeply suspicious of it.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't be. It's probably just a fucking cube. I'm gonna wait for it to get dark again.
Alright. You wait.
Go back over to the door. I'm actually gonna look around this time to see if anything's popping up. Like, so what did that? What caused that?
Would you like to investigate the door?
Yeah, let's investigate the door. I'm not bad at these. I am terrible at these. 8.
It's a door.
With a +6 modifier.
It's a door.
Fuck this shit. I am not touching that door again. Last time it was the middle of the day. I'm gonna walk over to one of the windows. Out of the way. Is there any window that's more out of the way than the rest?
There's some on the side of the house.
Let's go to the side of the house.
Okay.
I don't want this to make noise. I can use a key point to put 2 key points to put silence anchored on, like, my coat or something.
Okay.
And I'll grab my crowbar and just try to open a window.
Alright. Crowbar check. I don't know what that is. It's like a strength check, I guess.
I would say I think it's just crowbar usually is like a strength check. Like maybe it's an advantage buff. I don't remember.
Just make a strength check. Do
16.
not make me go window is strong. Okay. You sit there for a moment and just kind of tink, and then push it upward.
Okay, it slides upwards at least.
Uh-huh.
We'll quick look inside. Is it really just curtains?
You put your hand on the curtain and go to push it. And it's daytime. And the window's shut. And check your pockets. There's another cube.
I feel like someone's fucking with me now. And I'm not talking about you, Eric. I know you are. Do I know much about magic?
Enough to know you're getting fucked with.
That's all I know. Okay, I know this is a wizard guy with magical secrets. He's fucking with me. Alright, we're playing this game, it seems. Wait until night, going on the roof. Is there a way in through the goddamn roof?
He has a chimney.
I'm deeply suspicious of this chimney. Is there any way, like, can I even fit in this chimney?
Through extreme effort.
You're enjoying this a lot, I can already tell.
Want to go feet first, face first?
Part of me wants to go face first, because then I can check for shit on the way down, but now I
Oh,
realize
I can see that.
Realistically, it'd be a feet first thing. Can I just walk around and take the time to check the door and the window again? Because they both just did something to me as soon as I started to, something went inside the boundary.
Well, the window is shut again. Would you like to try the door once more?
Let's look over it. Motherfuck. That went in my sink in the water. I'm gonna grab a different bag. That's a bad sign.
Go on.
I would like to move to the roof and
Hold on, what's
examine
your
the
roof?
chimney.
I want to know.
You know what it is.
I don't know. Is it a 2?
No, it's lower.
Ah, so it's a 1. Okay, so whenever you peer into the keyhole.
It's daytime.
No, but come out. You step away from it, and there's something on your face.
Is there a black ring on my face in the shape of a keyhole?
There is paint on your face in the shape of a keyhole.
I'm going to the chimney.
Okay.
Why do the dice not like me? Can I examine the chimney to see if there's anything that'll give me a hint there?
You can't really investigate too deep into the chimney without falling in, so go ahead and make a perception check.
Jesus Christ. That's worse. How's it 9?
There is currently no fire.
Okay, that's good news. Let's try this with great difficulty.
Trying to wiggle your way down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I'm currently just, going down like, God damn it, they sent the wrong person for
either an
this
athletics
job.
or an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, please. Athletics is only like a +2. Okay. 23. Wait, no, that's higher. 25.
It's above
because I have proficiency this time.
10.
Yeah,
Wow. It is possible.
it's 25.
Okay.
Whatever you're gonna do to me with now.
Well. You. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. And then it's daytime. But you're still in the chimney.
I'm just gonna keep shimmying.
However, there's a fire plug. You got the sun on your head, and your feet are getting warm. You didn't go back up.
Would it be safe to assume I have a water canteen on me?
Yeah, you probably have a canteen.
Gonna silence again, and then pour it so they can't hear the water and fire sizzle if they're in there. I'm gonna try entering through the daytime to see if it's just something that prevents me from entering at night.
Well, normally whenever you were stopped and it was daytime, you would be moved from the location that you were in originally. This time, no, you were in the same spot.
I get the feeling they didn't expect somebody to be coming down the chimney. Ho ho ho, motherfucker. And then you lit a fire on me.
You.
I just tempted fate. Oh no.
You pour down your canteen. It seems that you've quenched most of the blaze, so now you may not melt your boots.
Yeah.
And you get down to the bottom. You peer around. It's a relatively normal looking house. Ish. Little dark inside, probably because they've, blocked out all the windows. And the chimney and the little fireplace area has a little gate in front of it, which is locked. On the outside.
Eric, do you hate me?
No, I do not.
I just wanted to check. Can I pick it?
It is on the other side, and you can't bend over your arms to get over there.
Not even like cramped little finger,
No.
painful picking from
No.
a direction. Can't see. Can I leverage it since it's still silenced and just try to ping with my feet and lever it down?
Get out the crowbar, kick it.
I can't. Oh, I could use the crowbar here.
Why not? You have it.
$15.
Crowbar is your only friend. You sit there
Apparently.
and you break the little finagling around the lock, and then push open this small metal mesh. You're in.
Before this was business. Unfortunately, it has to still be business because professionalism. Okay, it's very dark in here, which is nice. I think. I mean, Olivia, like, what am I in? Am I just like in a living room?
Yeah.
Kind of deal? Okay. Just quietly walk around. I was gonna say, can I hear anything? But I have silence up, so I can't hear anything.
Correct.
Can I, like, put it back, like, right back to, like, somewhat? I probably can't fix it, but just, like, put it back in spot so it's not immediately wrong.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, I'm gonna have to drop silence just because I'm worried about someone sneaking up on me now that I got the noisy part down, and just take a listen real quick with that and just see if I hear anything around the area. Does anybody go walk in, something like that?
Okay. You drop silence and you don't hear anything.
Move to the doorway. Just basically, I'm gonna start looking around the house, doing like that quiet, just trying to stay quiet. Just settle like quiet peeks around the doorway, nothing immediate or quick.
You find a little kitchen area, and at a different part of it, you find a door that, you know, given how these houses work, leads to a hallway that leads to a couple different bedrooms.
Well, I guess we're starting down towards the bedrooms.
You.
Eric.
What?
Don't do it.
I could put you right back outside if I wanted to. Don't tempt me.
I know.
You open the door to the hallway. It's a short hallway. Got a door on the left, got a door on the right.
Left we go first. Anything? Can I hear anything through the door or see anything through the keyhole?
No. Mainly
Is this
because these
fucker
doors don't have
trapped like the-
keyholes.
Oh, is this fucker trapped with anything along the outside, as doors have want to be in this situation?
You. Open the door on your left. Inside there's a library, candlelit, you can see.
I like how you just ignored the trap comment of mine.
Well, yeah, it's like, what are you gonna do if there is, huh? I'm just gonna put you back outside.
I don't know, there might be a glyph I can break or something.
There's a small library, candlelit. In the corner you can see someone who appears to be slumped over a desk. A quill in hand.
Does it look like one of those researchers passed out on his desk?
No, it looks like a researcher sitting there with a quill on paper and not writing.
Is this like moving, like chest rising and falling?
No.
Okay, I'd like to go confirm what I'm thinking. Is this man dead? Or woman? I don't know.
How do you confirm?
Do they have a pulse?
You...
Do I know about pulses?
Yes, left or right.
Right?
You stick out your right hand to try to check their pulse. As your hand in the place contacts them to check for their pulse, you can't move your right hand away anymore.
What?
Trying to move your fingers, they have some movement near the actual palm, but you can see that the last few joints just can't.
Can I pull my hand back?
You cannot. You can start to, but those joints are not moving. And the entire thing's kind of locked you in place.
She had a quill on a paper. Is there anything on the paper I can read from here that might give a hint at this? Or anything on the desk that might give a hint on this? Like using this as a border guess of where stuff like this line is?
On the desk, you can see that there's an open tome of some kind. And for actually their quill, there's just a sheet of parchment. You can't make out what language the tome is in. Because I know what language it is, and no one has that language.
Can I... Okay, if they sent me to request like, on a retrieval mission for something like Magical Secrets of this, would I have any like idea, like, okay, I might not know the language, but there might be some like key symbols, emblems, letters, or words that they would say, like, here's your, like, look for sign, look for this?
They didn't have a lot of information. They just knew they came back from somewhere with something and were supposed to be doing something.
Not like specifically theirs, but like in general, maybe like just something to recognize.
You know
maybe
what a
there's a
spell
grimoire
book
that's
looks
magic.
like.
Okay. Does it look like a spell book?
Absolutely.
Okay, and it looks like it's in the bubble of whatever is happening here.
You can make that guess and possibly be correct.
Is there anything on the desk that's in normal, makes sense language that gives me a hint to what's happening here? Because otherwise this isn't looking good, as in my fingers might just be going bye-bye.
Looking at it, kind of peering over their shoulder, very hesitant to get any nearer to whatever the hell's going on here. You can see that they began to actually transcribe some things in typical pretentious wizard fashion.
So you got like fancy cursive writing and flares on shit?
Yeah. This is the journal entry of Sir Atticus Rhodes, who is transcribing the journal that I found in the... And then it stops.
That is... Okay, he might not be dead. He might simply be frozen.
In time.
In time. Time seems to be the factor here, yeah?
Listen, you told me time. I went from gravity to time. This is what happens now.
I know. I know. I've made a choice. I didn't say it was a good choice.
So long as we know.
I did this.
Alright, what you got?
Just looking around real quick, like peering, trying to see, is there like any like obvious wounds or something on him that I can see, or no? Okay.
He seems fine.
Is there anything besides, what else is it just papers on research on the desk? Like, I'm limited to the desk in my reach, and anything in reach.
Well, I don't think you're actually touching anything over there, but you do see that there is a candle with its flame forever burning. Not even flickering.
Anything within reach?
Define.
Not on the desk. Not on the desk in time. I'm looking for something like, I don't know. Maybe if I like poke at it with something, I can. It's like one of those weird like. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to find something. Just something that might be in reach. I'm trying to figure out something to help me get out where I don't lose a couple fingers.
There's a little bookshelf that you can probably reach with your left hand. I'm assuming that you're like either taking like some dagger, pocket lint, or something, and going like, "Can I go here?" at this point.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. That's actually what I was going to grab random shit for.
Okay.
I didn't want to lose a dagger, because I might need those.
You're in trouble right now.
I didn't expect the bubble of frozen time. I really should have.
I may get to claim some fingers.
You're about to, I think. Is it my whole finger, or is it just like the end of some of the longer fingers?
Okay, look at your hand, and I'm assuming that you would check a pulse with your pointer and middle finger, right?
Yeah, that's normally how it goes.
So probably first joint, middle of second joint. That's about where the field is.
Well, I might have to write left-handed in the future.
Perhaps. Yeah, Atticus surgeons can outfit you with some new things. You'll be fine.
So the book I want, so presumably, is in that. Oh, man, this is difficult. Well, I know he wasn't the one putting ration cubes in my pocket, likely, then.
It was probably just a friendly golem who went, "Oh, hello there. I give things."
Yeah, I'm just gonna take pages and small stuff like, does this book look important? No? Alright. And just use random little pieces of it to reach out and poke and find barrier around area. Because I assume once I hit it with a piece of paper, it's just gonna and stick and be done. And it's just gonna float there and let me know, hey, this is the rough circumference of what's happening.
Correct.
Can I get a guess on how, the circumference of whatever the effect is as I do this?
The little bubble there is no entering is basically just the desk and like maybe 8 to 10 inches around it.
So like it's kind of like a 5-foot sphere centered.
Kind of ish.
If I let some time pass, in like wiggling my fingers, can I get him out any?
They move exactly as much as he does, which is to say, not at all.
I really am about to lose some fingers, aren't I?
Unless you got
Can't
something
even
neat.
like. I'm just trying to see if there's anything.
I'll be nice.
Here.
You are in a wizard's library.
I know, that's why I was gonna ask if I could just look around and see if there's anything in here besides just the books. Like, there might be vials, there might be components or something that maybe something can disrupt this effect.
There doesn't seem to be any alchemy around you. Like the alchemical stuff is just not in this room. This is mainly like libraries, books, things you don't want to have an alchemical explosion near. And the bookshelf itself, the small one that you can reach, the other one's kind of... You'd have to basically break your arm to get over to. The other one's much more, but the small one still has some things, so I mean, maybe.
I have a terrible idea.
I'm listening.
Has it been over an hour of trying this, by the way?
Would you like it to be?
No, I don't want it to be.
Okay.
I realized that after I said it. Could I use a grappling hook? One grappling hook? Just try to like loop it, toss it, and like loop it on it, and just try to pull stuff over here.
What are you trying to pull over?
Well, you didn't tell me. Like, there's the bookshelves. There's a different number of things. I'm just looking for something besides books or books that might have anything to do on it. Something I could try to pull over here. I'm trying to figure out a way to disrupt this.
Yeah, this is a relatively small room. It's got big bookshelf, small bookshelf, writing desk, and then it's just door to the outside and candle.
Is small bookshelf the close one, big bookshelf the far one?
Yeah.
Is there any titles from here that make sense that I might want to look at? It's just because it's very hard to go, I want to search for this when there's a lot of...
I mean, there's due to the nature of wizard, there's kind of like no way to tell what the contents of one book may be. You could try at random, though.
Let's try our luck, as bad as it's been tonight. What do you want me to do?
Just... If you're going for luck, it's flat D20. Don't drop this dice in the sink.
I'm gonna put that one over there. It's been treating me. Eric, buddy, I gotta use one of yours now.
That is unwise.
I mean, it was very wise. That's a 20.
See, the thing is, though, that they'll work against you in the long run, not the short run.
I know. I'm falling into the feast or famine. Why are you sucking me into this?
Well, sure, Mr. Natural 20 who wants to have lucky things. You pick up one of the tomes, and in it you find a description on how to cast Dispel Magic, along with a Detect Magic scroll.
I can't use either of those.
You can use the scroll if you try.
Oh shit, that's different. The scrolls used to be like, you had to be able to cast their stuff, like their kind of magic.
Nah. Well, kinda, sorta, but yeah. It's arcane in nature, and you're going that way.
I know. Let's try to use it.
Now, this is a Detect Magic scroll.
It might give away something else in the room besides this bubble.
It might tell you where the bubbles are.
Oh, bubbles! Bubbles! I understand!
Alright, well, I mean, try it.
Yeah, let's try. What do I do?
Ability check using whatever casting modifier it is. This is arcane. You're actually going for wizard stuff, so use intelligence.
Motherfuck.
Is it an 11?
It's exactly an 11.
Did you use the same die?
Yeah!
Now they have shown themselves. They know exactly what to give you to continue you along this path. Do not let it continue. Okay, well,
I take an 11's what I needed?
yeah, because it's level of spell plus 10. basically.
Okay, I just didn't know what the f it was, but you asked for 11 specifically, so I was hoping.
Okay, you can now detect magic. You see on his person, this guy has a few things, but really you're blinded by this bubble that's really fucking bright.
Is there anything else in the room?
Looking around, you can tell that there are a fair amount of scrolls hidden in the library. As to what they are, shrug. And you can also see that there's something behind the picture frame over there.
Let's knock the picture frame off real quick.
Dexterity
It's
check.
gonna be a fucking safe, I bet. 12.
You take your little grappling hook. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Floop, tink, floop. Get it off the wall.
It's a safe, isn't it?
No, but there's a glass vial.
Can I reach the glass vial?
No.
Shit. A rapid, like, try to knock some of the books that are supposed to have scrolls off. Maybe one of them has a dispel magic. If you can't tell, I'm trying to keep my fingers.
Dexterity check. See how you accurately. Because if any part of this rope goes into the bubble, this thing's mine.
It's done. And I'm down to cutting my fingers off.
You're giving me silence, friend.
7.
The grappling hook
I
reaches
even swapped
over the-
eyes.
Well, that was your mistake, because the other one knew exactly what to give you. You swing the grappling hook over there, knocks against it, and as you go to bring it back, part of the rope just hits the tiniest little edge of the bubble, and it just...
The rope. Does the metal piece get stuck or just the rope? How much is the rope?
The rope, it basically,
but
it
then the
immediately anchors it in place. And then
the momentum swings
momentum
it in.
of the hook carries it into...
Yeah. And none of those scrolls are in reach, are they?
Well, that one's on the ground now.
Let's see what it is. Let's see if my luck was good.
You cannot read it from this distance.
Oh, you said it was on the ground. I thought you meant it was within reach.
Well, yeah, it's on the ground.
Reach.
Way the fuck over there.
Out of weird contortion reach. If I
little
use the
bit.
crowbar, is it within reach?
Uh,
Crowbars usually have a hook, man.
if you go weird and contorted, perhaps. But that will be a check. And if you slip,
I know.
you're mine.
I know.
Stuck forever in a bubble of time.
Let's go. What am I rolling?
Acrobatics.
Let's use this die. Maybe it won't be mad that I used a different one.
You should not have betrayed your dice.
Eric,
Would you like to share with the class?
in the last 3 sessions, I have rolled more ones than in the 2 years I have played with you.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even bad. I'm just...
Alright. So what you're saying is that you got a natural 1.
I absolutely did.
Okay. As you're doing weird contortionist things, you kind of misgauge it, and you end up getting your foot trapped in the edge of the bubble.
What are the chances it didn't seep through my shoe? And I could pull my foot out of my shoe?
The
Like
chances
jelly?
are you just rolled a natural 1.
You know you've killed me, right?
Not quite. There's still a couple ways for this to go. As a matter of fact, there's a very simple way that has not yet been explored.
Yeah, puzzles.
You're the one who went with time.
I swear to God, if the simple way is just walking into it. But that concerns me a lot. Is the scroll within reach at least?
I'll give it to you. Yes, yes, it is.
What scroll is it?
Well, just because dice have been so fun, go ahead and roll a d20 and I'll see.
17.
17? I was really hoping
You're
to
my
give you a
friend.
mean one, but I guess I'm not allowed to do that.
Yeah, not allowed to give me a mean one. I'm going to
Not
just
a
shove
mean
my
one.
hand and
A
put
mean
in.
one. It would have been something useless. Let me think for just a moment.
There's a number of things that could be helpful right now, because...
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It is a scroll for Find Familiar.
Oh my god.
If you
Well, I
activate
have
this,
the very simple solution.
you may
I need
summon a
2
familiar.
hands, don't I? I need 2 hands, don't I?
No, why?
No, I used one hand to open the other one. Well... I mean, I suppose I might as well. I have a very simple solution in mind that scares me a great deal. That might be the answer, and I'm afraid to do it. But let's try this.
Okay. You sit down and summon a familiar. It takes a minute. What'd you summon?
I don't know. Raccoon sounds useful. It's got a normal hand. It's got weird hands I can use,
Okay.
and it can fit well.
So
Let's
sitting
summon a
here,
raccoon.
stuck on your face in this guy's library. Take a scroll.
Listen,
And
man,
you
I know I
summon
fucked
a
up.
raccoon. What are you going to have this raccoon do?
Well, one, he can bring me other things, like, you know, where I saw those other fucking scrolls. I'm really hoping one's to dispel magic.
Yeah, I'll give it to you if you roll a very particular number. That is not 1 or 20.
Okay. So just roll a d20 to see how my luck goes for these scroll collections?
Well, now it's the raccoon.
Oh no. This raccoon's gonna roll a 1, face plant in the thing.
Well, there he goes.
Well, what do I do?
Just
I'm trying to direct it.
flat dice. See what he comes back with.
7. No, sorry, I'm looking at it from the side. 6.
It very helpfully returns with a scroll of catapult.
You said there were multiple, man. It has not been that long. I could just direct it to try and grab some of these. I don't want to do my easy solution, my possible easy, straightforward solution.
I don't
Bring
know,
me
man.
the vial too.
You got a catapult, and it could. But what does it
Can it bring me
do?
the... I don't know. It could bring me the vial. I'd like it to bring me the vial. I very much want that here just in case.
It scrambles up, uses its weird raccoon hands, grabs the vial, and carries it back to you.
Okay. Now finish collecting the scrolls, please, raccoon buddy.
It just kind of starts going over there and putting them into a pile.
Just sorting through them. Anything that seems particularly useful?
Yes. Amongst all of the spells.
You sound so distraught and annoyed, just downtrodden.
Amongst all the spells, there is a dispel magic.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to use it.
Okay,
I
make
take it this is a check.
a casting ability check. In order to dispel a level 1, it has to at least equal 11. I have a feeling,
know.
though.
Do you want to know what it was?
7.
10.
So did you roll a 7?
No, I rolled a 6!
Ah.
Plus 4 is
Got a
10.
plus 4, look at you. Well, I mean, you couldn't even dispel literally anything with that, so, like, no.
So you gave me the way out, but I can't roll to get out. Okay. I'm gonna have the raccoon go look at the other room real quick while I heavily debate to myself if I'm really gonna do what I'm about to do and look through the scrolls. The other scrolls I have.
There's a hodgepodge and there's a bunch of them, so you'd have to tell me something that you're looking for. But it goes over there and quickly runs into the problem of door handle too high, how to open.
I mean, raccoons are very good at this shit. They might be able to get up to it.
You just hear scrabbling as it's doing its best in the other room.
Okay. I'm going to assume that isn't working. I'm looking down at this. Is there an identify thing? Do I know that exists? And I could identify this potion? I don't know if I know this exists. That's why I'm asking. You're going to tell me roll a d20, aren't you?
Well, actually, I just rolled one and I'm sorry, but there does not seem to be an identify scroll. It seems that they probably have that in their personal spellbook, and it's a ritual, so they can just do it all day. So why would I need a spell for
kind of limited knowledge of alchemy, or is it just I have to either walk into this bubble or chug this and hope it works?
I have a feeling that you're in that reality right now.
Well, let's start with the potion.
Are you sure?
Chug the potion. Don't do this to me. I'm trying the potion. Because the other one, I have no reason to expect the time thing's gonna work out for me.
Okay, well... You chug the potion. There is no obvious effect.
It was a healing potion. Okay. Okay. There's nothing in the scrolls, nothing out here, nothing... I'm literally left with cutting stuff off, which if I cut my foot off, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. I mean, you do feel pretty good right now.
Bubble. It's time to walk into the bubble.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No. What happens if I direct the raccoon entirely into the bubble first?
You hear the scrabbling stop, and now you're just gonna have it go.
Belly flop!
You're gonna have it jump in it. Okay.
I don't know, man. Free fall might affect things. It might get it in there.
Okay, well, the raccoon enters the bubble with the intent of entering the bubble, and you just kind of see it stuck in time.
Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna go into it.
Okay. You just kind of awkwardly begin to shove yourself face first into the bubble.
Listen, I have very heavy doubts about doing this as it is. This is not a good mood for this guy.
Shove yourself into it. Thankfully, you drank that potion, so the rest of your body does not begin to age horrifically, and you're left a husk by the time you actually get inside.
So, you motherfucker, you tried to make me doubt that! Okay. Let's go.
The raccoon, however, arrives a mummified corpse.
I assumed. Actually, I don't think it's a corpse anymore. If it dies, it just... out.
There's just a moment where you see it slightly alive. Just... and then...
What's happening?
Okay, well, the guy who's writing is now very surprised. And he stops writing immediately and looks over to you and goes, "What? What are you doing here?"
Trying to reclaim my fingers and hand. My fingers and foot.
What?
And then I punch him in the face. I'm trying to knock this man out before he can do much of anything.
Well, I mean, you punched this poor surprised old man. Your only source of information and knowledge now passed out on the ground before you. What are you going to do?
It's okay. I'm gonna sit there, take a minute, think about it. Can I pull my grappling hook the rest of the way in and use the rope to tie him up for the moment?
The grappling hook that you pull inside is years of misuse and disuse.
Yeah, I assumed, but it was worth a shot. How's my clothing faring?
Your clothing went what you said. Well, most of it. If some of parts of your jacket are moth-eaten and just gone. Other parts are fine-ish. You know, your boot that you fucked up and put inside, that one's doing okay.
All right, time to sit down and start reading and trying to figure out what the fuck's happening right now.
Would you like
And
to?
if all else fails, we'll talk to the old man.
Would you like to take the old man's place?
Said I'm gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it. But I feel like this is a bad idea.
Okay, well, I mean, you look at the book. What you doing with it?
Nothing.
It's a book.
Well, I didn't know if he was doing that, and there's stuff happening right here that he's translating, or whatever's happening.
No.
There's nothing I can do on this desk, is there?
I mean, you can put out the candle. It's been burning for years.
Oh! Alright. Okay, this is gonna go badly. It's time to just wake the old man up.
Sit there. Shake him
Listen,
up.
I'm slightly agitated with time shenanigans, and then I just about fucking died.
Sit there. Shake him a little bit. It's a little bit, but he eventually... What? Ow. Why'd you do that?
Everything about this house made me do that. Everything.
He seems genuinely confused. Why are you in my house?
I'm gonna be upfront. Are you aware you're stuck in a bubble of frozen time?
You'll see his eyes suddenly widen. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try being forthright here and seeing if that helps any here.
Oh shit. One moment. And he'll begin to cast something.
If you can't tell, he's gonna gesture to the various aged bits and pieces. It's not exactly pleasant right now.
He finishes casting Dispel Magic around all of you.
Can he dispel it, unlike someone?
He's a competent wizard unlike you.
I'm not a wizard, damn it!
That's my point. You're not a competent wizard. Oh no. How diluted was the bubble?
Well, I put... Check your pulse. I thought you were dead. Put my fingers in. They were stuck. Trying to figure out if he's going to look around the library. Does things change dramatically, by the way, as I look around?
The books have been eaten by time.
Well, I was trying to say that. Trying to get out, and I, slid, trying to contort out. Everything was just at a dead standstill until I went all the way in.
At this point in time, I'll kind of look
It
around
was
the
literally
room.
a last resort.
I'll look around the room and see that the painting that hid his potion has been discarded on the ground. And I'll look at it in fear. Oh. 2 questions. Why are you in my house? And did you move the potion board thing there?
I drank the potion.
Oh.
Because I was desperately trying to get out of the bubble of frozen time. What the hell?
Well, I hope you weren't looking forward to growing old.
That's ominous. Very ominous.
It's fine. We can take what I am getting from this novel and create more.
Looking around, wait a minute. How much time has passed?
I need to figure that out as much as you do.
Looking, can I get a rough guess on how quick things decay? What's happening here?
You've really not been to a before and after of a whole bunch of years in a disused house? So, like...
Yeah. I didn't know if I could see the concept of just displaced things, just time display, how certain things react to over time.
If something would naturally decompose, it has.
Yeah. That's months to years, then.
Yes.
What's the metal on my thing look like?
On your grappling hook?
Yeah.
Rusty. AF.
So that's probably years.
Well. Thanks for letting me know. I would offer you something from my house, but I have a feeling it's gone bad.
I feel like it has too. Would this be why when someone entered, they were displaced outside during the day?
What?
Alright, you were unaware of that as well. What are the consequences of just disappearing and not reporting back in, Eric?
Happens.
Oh, no.
Probably send somebody else.
Do I have ration cubes still? I have 2.
Now, did you go chest first or pocket first, or were they? How old are these?
I don't know. I have a lot of little pockets on me. I probably just, like, as I mentioned, I had pockets, a lot of pockets on, like, the inside, so I could slip stuff in. Probably, like, easy, like, just right there at the front.
Just roll a d10. I want to see.
A D10?
Yeah.
I don't suppose I have any idea what I'm aiming for here.
Nah.
That's a 9.
Take it up. Smell it. Smells okay.
Okay.
Taste a little
I
bit.
have 2 of those.
Tastes okay. Tastes like ration.
How long will it take you to figure out how long it's been?
Probably going outside.
Let's go look outside.
And you said that there's some sort of thing around the house stopping the outside, right?
Correct.
I see.
In a manner.
Well, it is possible that transcribing the book activated some sort of fail-safe, which trapped me in time. But if there is a secondary bubble, then perhaps that was to prevent it from going too far. Out of time stuff. Basically, it might be the correct day outside. Ish. Give or take. We'll find out.
How confident are you in that answer?
I don't have to answer that.
Don't worry, that gives me the answer. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's take a look outside.
Don't think it matters anymore. Apparently we're both immune to aging, so you can just sit here forever.
Okay, even if I could, I have no desire to.
You've already hit me once, don't do it again.
To be fair, I feel like I earned that after you did this.
I didn't do it on purpose.
He's got a gesture for him to head out first.
Fine. And he'll head into his living room. Look at just a stack of ration cubes.
I'm just gonna, like, when he walks out first, doesn't pay attention, step back, snap the book, just quietly grab the book and just put it inside my jacket. The Grimoire, or spell book. Sorry, I see Grimoire out of habit.
Okay, let me just... And they'll begin to dispel magic again. And then they open their door. And immediately on the other side is a golem. With a bit of a dopey face. That just hands out a small cube. The old man takes it. Thank you. Golem nods and walks away.
Do I need to roll anything to steal the book without him noticing?
I think he's a little bit scared that he was trapped in time.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that it didn't cut out some.
This is basically like if you sat down and started to write something and then suddenly someone just appeared next to you, punched you in the face, and told you were stuck in time for the last you don't know how long.
Time cop!
It's like, oh shit, what have I done?
Walking outside?
Well, hey yo, what year is it? It's that year, because I haven't determined my calendar
Is it
yet.
the same year?
Yes.
Okay.
And the month. It's that month, because
I'm leaving.
again, I haven't made my calendar yet. Okay, just a couple months. That wasn't that. Well,
I'm leaving.
bye. Okay.
I'm leaving. I may come back to talk this over later because you said something happened, but for the moment, I'm leaving because...
I'll figure
Well,
out
that
how
house.
to put better arcane seals around it. Wouldn't want the information going to the public without it being safe, you know.
As I can imagine how that could cause quite the problem. I'm leaving, and I'm walking off.
Okay, bye.
I'm done.
Have a
I'll
nice...
give him a very short wave as I leave.
Why?
Nope.
Have a nice time.
My
There you
eye
go.
twitches at the time and have a nice time.
Come on, he's gotta try.
I know. It was pretty good though. I'll give him a just wave. I feel like I have every right to be slightly agitated now.
I mean, kinda maybe.
Anyways, heading back.
Okay, well, now you have magic
I-
book.
Yeah. I was told to report back with the magic book.
Just gonna, like, head directly back.
I could take a slow winding way because at this point, what the fuck? I've already been gone several months.
Okay.
I'm taking the time to try and process what the fuck just happened.
You...
I've been on how many missions before this, and it's been simple, and then now suddenly time. Fuck you.
Well, I mean... Time.
Time.
You very slowly make your way back.
Just trying to make sense of this book. Is it a language I could recognize? Something that'll give me a hint?
You cannot recognize the language.
Man, if only there was like a comprehend languages scroll I should have thought to steal.
I mean, probably. Didn't happen.
That's okay. No. I have no reason not to report back with the book and try to smooth this over.
Okay, well... You... head back. Kinda slow. On purpose.
Yeah,
There in
I
the
need
end.
time to process that.
Yeah. It's not too long before you return to your guild hall. And you hand over the spellbook to the person in the entrance.
Whatever you do, do not open that without at least one person 15 feet away minimum from the others, and then one person outside of the building.
Did you head on some kind of misadventure then? Is that why it's taking you so long to get back?
I was in that house for 3 hours to me. I was probably in that house for like, what, an hour?
If even.
For like an hour. But apparently, it's been months.
I see. And, what?
So I reiterate,
Hold on.
whatever you do,
Hold on, just
take
a
those
moment
steps.
here. And where was your quest, actually? And they kind of start to check their ledger.
I was sent to retrieve a book from someone keeping secrets from the state,
Uh-huh.
the Empire.
And this is said book, right?
As far as I could tell, it was the only one that met the descriptions.
Alright. Go ahead and give me a debriefing. How did this go?
Left here, took a rickshaw to the town. Pretty standard starting, I believe. Decided to spend a few days trying to gather a bit of information on the house, talking to random locals. Staking out the house, nothing happened. Nobody really said anything about it besides people came back. Nobody came in or out. And then I started to try to get into the house, and then different effects decided to kick in. I would go to step in somewhere, and then suddenly it was daytime and I was moved.
Okay. So
And then I finally
Go on.
got inside of the building, found a man slumped over his desk. I thought maybe he was dead, so went to check, and then found out my hand was permanently stuck, I thought. Given everything that happened, I assumed it was something to do with the flow of time in the area, and then eventually had to, no other options left, walk into it all the way. Found the man inside, alive, but panicking after mentioning the situation. He managed to disrupt the magic around him and his house, and I left. It was rather pleasant,
Hold
but
up.
I was admittedly not the best.
You left his house. He's fine.
He was fine when I left.
And he's now missing this thing that he was transcribing.
Did not see the need to kill him over it. I honestly assumed he'd probably rush it off to some another failsafe, wiping it out of his existence.
You kind of see a look of just, this could be bad, across their face.
Yeah. He was very confused and frazzled, and mentioning many of the failsafes possible in it.
Okay.
It seemed like a reasonable thing that could be persuaded off.
Yeah, absolutely. Gotcha. Don't go anywhere for a little bit. Just in case. We need to get someone over there to determine something.
And, is this anything, like, besides just general apprehension at the oddity of the situation, or is there something else going on here?
You have the feeling that just the initial reaction on this individual is, that could be trouble.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to figure out, is it like the standard, oh man, this guy's annoying, and then...
Well, if everything was cleared and in check like they said it was, now that should be fine. Standard, like, jerk stole my thing, but whenever there's an excuse for it, they can normally get behind. But if there's something else going on, they might get the peacekeepers called on them.
Peacekeepers equals bad, right?
Peacekeepers equals bad.
Okay. Okay. Alright, that's great. Just trying to do my fucking job. The guy doesn't know I took it. Well, he can probably assume I took it, but he didn't see me take it, damn it.
I mean, it's either you or the golem, and I think the golem would give it up.
Damn it. The real villain behind all this, the golem mastermind.
Well,
I guess I'll wait. I don't have any reason not to wait at the moment.
okay.
You say this like it's a bad thing. What reason do I have to not wait? Definitely want to keep an exit route open. Jesus Christ. Peacekeepers. Can I keep like a window within running distance? Or a door?
What, are you just going back to your, like, sleeping area and...
He said wait here.
Well, like, wait around, not, like, in the lobby.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Is there an easy way out for my sleeping area?
There's a couple...
Or would it be better to find a more open spot that might have a better way out?
There's a couple windows, but if you're looking for, like, I might need to fucking run, then you'd need to be somewhere else, but you don't know how long they're gonna have you there.
That's what I'm gonna do, though. I'm gonna need to try to keep an open spot in case I need to run. Now, this doesn't sound great. That guy was really concerned, which seems odd for a simple theft mission.
Okay,
I'm gonna
well...
keep our routes open. Like, maybe like was there like a rest area, like a commons room area that might have opening? Something that makes sense to be in? and relaxing with like a drink.
Well, to spend most of your time in, but I imagine for actual sleeping, you'd want to go back to your sleeping cell. Otherwise, why are you sleeping in the gym? Because fuck you.
Yeah. Just go through some general, like, normal activities that make sense for him. Maybe, like, some of the reading, some of the workout, but always keeping it to an area where he could bolt.
Okay. But are you sleeping in your sleeping cell?
Yeah, I would have no reason not to sleep where I'm sleeping, unless it's like a bed. I could sleep under it and shove stuff into the top.
Okay.
To make it look like there's a me sleeping up there, so if somebody stabs me, they stab the fake me, and haha!
Are you actually making a fake you?
Let's make a fake me!
Okay.
I don't know, I probably come off as a paranoid bastard sometimes. Given the job.
There isn't really... You don't really have, like, a kit for it. So...
I mean, I got, like, thieves' tools, forgery, deception, sleight of hand.
None
It's just
of
a raw
those really
intelligence. I don't know.
Let's make it... Let's make it a wisdom check.
Yeah, yeah, 11.
11. Well...
Yeah.
That's... lower than most passives would be.
By looking at it, am I aware this is really not going to work?
Well, it's lower than your passive, so it doesn't look right.
I'm just going to sleep in my bed.
Okay. You are asleep. You do not have alert.
I do have alert.
You have alert?
I have alert, but remember, alert doesn't work when I'm asleep.
Well.
That's what I was going to say. I have it, but it doesn't matter because I'm asleep.
Well, there won't be a surprise round, however.
Oh!
I do need you to take some damage.
Yeah!
Because you were asleep.
Roll that damage.
My to hit was enough.
Yeah, trust me, it hit. It hit.
Owie. Now that's just neat. Math is hard sometimes, and I'm really dumb.
It's okay.
That's still an owie, though. That's 19 piercing damage. And you wake the fuck up.
Hold on.
Real goddamn quick.
19 piercing damage? Yeah, I think that wakes anybody wake the fuck up real damn quick. Waking up, what the fuck?
There is no surprise round. You have alert. For the sake of this, your turn is after their turn, no matter what you would have rolled on your initiative, so that way you get a turn during the surprise round. Savvy? Is that good to you?
I mean, I was asleep, so alert doesn't work, so I mean...
Do you want this thing I just offered you or not? Would you like me to have the
take
potential
it.
to stab you again?
Oh, I guess I'll take it.
Okay.
I just was offering up the rolling.
I don't
If I know it
care.
doesn't work. But let's do it! Let's do it! Okay, panicking. What the fuck? Who the fuck just stabbed me and with what and where?
There is a fellow member of this organization. I think you've kind of seen him in passing a few times. Just, like, stabbing you with a dagger. Who seems genuinely surprised that you're now alert, active, and alive.
Alright, I guess the first reaction would be to spring up, what the fuck, and punch this bitch.
Hit him.
Who just stabbed me. Son of a... 8.
No.
Second attack, bonus action attack.
Okay.
25.
That's significantly more than 8. You do manage to hit him once with your puny man hands.
It's okay, I do 7 damage.
Oh man, that'll show him.
Just wake up with a what the fuck, and looking around. Is there anybody else in the room?
Sleeping cells, relatively solitary because you guys, you're technically heavies. You're kind of like, this is important. This is what we do. We deserve to have our own bed. Kind of type mentality.
Okay.
Stab. Okay, well,
I can move and I get stabbed, or I can wait here and I get stabbed.
Speaking of, it's their turn again, and
I don't get a move.
well, you can move. It's still your turn. Would you like to provoke an attack of opportunity?
I feel like I wouldn't, and I'd like to hold off to maybe disengage this next round because I was breaking up and like, what the fuck, reflex attacking?
All right, that's fine. In that case, I get to stab you now, unless you would like to do moving.
I don't have anything I can run with.
Roll my d20. Roll a 10 plus 5.
Plus. Okay, I have an armor class of 16.
Look at you! You don't get stabbed, but they try real hard. So much so that they're going to use their bonus action to try to
Son of a
offhand
bitch.
stab.
I'm not the only one.
That's a 17 on the die.
That hits! That hits!
Yes! Good. Don't have any sneak attack possibilities here, so it's just a d4. 4 damage.
Okay, that hurt. Just what the? Why?
They don't seem to be in a talking mood right now. They're more of a
I
shut up.
assumed.
Shut up and die. Step stab. Your turn.
How what are the chances of people waking up to me making the ruckus with the what the fucks and then punching and stabbing going on?
Would you like to make an insight check?
Yeah, suppose so. 16.
You feel like right now the less people know you're still alive, the better. You think this might be sanctioned.
I was going to say to look this man in the eye and
They do kind of have that I'm just following orders expression. What would you like to do on your turn?
Right about now, it sucks they don't have anything to help. Yeah. Would I assume to say, safe to say my short sword is nearby?
I mean, yeah, sure. I wouldn't have been.
Pull that out, reach over, grab that. Probably didn't do it at first time because, Jesus fuck, I just woke up to getting stabbed in the gut. Look him in the eye and just, alright. So it's going to be that way today, is it?
Don't stab me, bro.
I'm stabbing him.
No.
What?
Roll it.
You just said, oh.
I said
like it's
no.
bad thing. 17.
Don't stab me. Oh no, that stabs me.
I get to roll a d6 now.
Oh yeah.
It betrayed me. 5 damage.
Wow, she's bloodied now. Meanwhile, I think you're kind of owie.
Something. Alright.
Well,
At first you did a bonus action stab.
not in the first
Bonus
draft.
action aim. Yeah. Oh man.
Now that was
I've been
next turn. I
asleep,
was going to
so
let you try to do something, and then I was going to kill you. What would you like to do
I
now?
have like key points. I've been planning on getting the fuck out because I think it's well decided that he's looking okay. He's only just not looking rough, and I'm looked a little rough for a little bit.
That seems wise. That seems wise.
Yeah, spend a key point. I'm gonna bonus action step of the wind to disengage
Okay.
and start out down the hallway. I probably should have used that turn to hide instead, but I can't right now. Oh well, I'm in a hallway. It doesn't make sense. I'm moving towards the exit.
You get into the
Obviously not
hallway.
the main thoroughfare exit, but like something I could probably know this building a little bit. Trying to find a more out of the way exit, unless there's a window.
You get into the hallway. The actual sleeping area is upstairs, so there are some windows, but it's going to be shattered glass.
How high?
And just
How high?
like from here to the ground is only going to be about like 15-ish feet. Yeah, if you.
Out the window. I can slow fall as a monk.
Well, yeah, but you can't make glass not make glass noise.
Oh, not with this turn. You're right. Ah, fuck. I was thinking I could action silence when I attack. Nope, I'm out down the hallway. It's quieter.
Okay, because otherwise it's, well, okay, I guess I'll wake up these people. Then they walk outside and they go, hey, we need to...
Yep.
If it's arrows,
Yep,
arrows.
you're right. Thank you.
All right. So, down the hallway?
Down the hallway.
Alright. And that puts you how far away? In feet?
I can move 40 feet.
Okay. So
So, however far 40 feet gets me out of the room and down the hallway, so
20-ish maybe.
okay. Like I said, not towards like if there's like a more side entrance way, that's the way I'm gonna go. I don't want to run out the main door.
Yeah, but you gotta get downstairs first.
Yeah, I know. I just letting you know that's my goal.
Okay. Well, now it's their turn. Fuck. Well, he's still alive. I'm not exactly hating him. He's got a chance. Should I yell? No, that would be fucked up. Oh, please.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. I don't expect this guy to be alone.
Well, you do know that,
Did he
like...
critical?
What? No.
Did he critical the first turn? Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good!
He's just level 3. I mean, you guys do have a certain sense of, like...
I'm literally, I think I just realized, I'm running down the hallway, and whatever I sleep in, which probably isn't a lot, with a short sword, and that's about it.
Yeah. Okay, well...
Alright, Inner MacGyver, if I ever needed you, this is the time.
Well... Rogue. Walk, walk, walk. There he is. Bonus action. Dash. Stab.
Stab. Does he just have a dagger? Is this motherfucker gonna plinker plinker stab me to death?
Until I decide otherwise. That's a 13 on my die plus 5.
Yeah, that hits!
That's a 3 plus 3.
That hurts!
6 more pokey damage. Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're not
shit.
allowed to play roguish
Oh.
characters, and if you fight a roguish character, you die instantly. I forgot about that second part. I remember now.
Why do you think I'm running?
Your turn. As he stabs you in the shoulder after catching up with you.
Just stabs, probably a very deep wound, stumble with it. Bonus action. The other key point, disengage, action dash, blitz 80 feet away if I can. I'm moving if I can.
But now he's far.
I can't risk the chance of getting stabbed again.
That will put you down the stairs. And probably about like 20 feet into the hallway, into the next area. You do know that at this point you can decide to go off in a direction and head toward either like the vault area or the outside, a nearby
I was
window.
going to ask, is the vault where they keep that book?
Probably. You want to start heading in that direction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Because that's what started all this. Plus, they're never going to expect me to run at the vault. That might throw them for a loop for a second.
Alright, well. Walk, walk, walk. 30. Bonus action. 60. Down there. Hello there. Dagger range
Oh,
is...
shit.
Yes. Dagger!
Oh, no.
Toss! That is
What'd
a
you do?
6.
What'd you roll?
Plus 5 is 11.
No, it doesn't hit.
You see him toss his dagger. And it actually appears to be on a little, small wire connected to his wrist. And as it goes with... And as it misses you, he does a little motion and it...
Yep.
Alright, your turn.
Oh yeah, he had a bonus action dash. How far away is the vault from me? And do I know what kind of security they have on it? Because it might have to just bail.
Well, normally there's a dude with a key, but they're normally somewhere nearby because shit's in there and people come in at all hours of the day and they're like, I need this! And then they're like, okay.
Okay. I know I'm asking a lot of questions here, but this situation's kind of dire, and I need to know whether or not I'm gonna have to abandon this route. Is this the giant of people, or is this just a random dude with a key who's probably...
Normally it's whoever drew the short straw. So the answer is... Shrug.
Well, do I see the guy around?
I know they're down a hallway. You're gonna have to go like about 45 feet before you really get to the doorway.
You mean just far enough that I have to dash to get there?
Yeah. Or spend your bonus action.
I've already committed. What's committing done wrong to me? Let's go down the hallway.
Would you like to use your bonus
need
action or your
something.
action?
I'm gonna use my action. If I need to get back, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
Okay. You
'Cause I can't dash for free like a rogue.
Rogues are better, and they're about to prove to you why. Okay, well,
It's rude! Why can't the monk dash for free as a bonus action like no fucking rogue can?
I don't know. Probably because they get an increase to speed overall.
Cool!
Yeah, I know. So let me see who's on guard duty by rolling this d8.
I need something.
A 6, it will be Hercules. It was a 7. It is not Hercules.
If I walk around the corner and Hercules is there, I'm bitching out. Sorry.
No, yeah. You go over there and it's actually one of the more wizardy sorts who's...
Shit, can I bonus action dash?
That thing
or is it too late?
That thing I asked you, and then you said no.
Yeah, is it too late? It's too late. Yep, it's too late. I'll accept that penalty.
I'll let you have it, but you have to realize...
I'm sorry, I'm not used to the monk. I'm not even used to the rogue bonus action dashing. I just like action dash, action dash. It's the barbarian
every time you
stuff.
touch one, they die, especially whenever you do roguish actions.
Yeah.
Or touch a rogue.
So I guess spend the key point for that walk around the corner.
I'll let you have your action back.
Thank you. New class, who dis?
Alas, poor Icarus once again donned his wings of wax.
I'm trying to do the rogue shit. Alright,
You know I'm just gonna stab you next turn, right?
I know.
I mean, I think you can monk shit catch it, and you'll be fine.
I have a chance, man.
But there's a wizardy sort there. It looks like he was reading a book, and then you just
and I'm out of key
barge in.
points for that too. Barge in, running up. Can I get a D6 still if I just smack him with the flat of the blade? I don't want to kill him right now.
I'll let basically. Yes, you can smack people with the flat of blades and make it non-lethal.
I just wanted to swing with my sword to do non-lethal, basically.
I'll even let you do it with sneak attack if you ever actually manage to have someone who can do sneak attack.
I can't sneak attack.
I know.
I hope that hits. 16?
Yes.
Okay, just clunk this guy. I'm hoping to knock him out here. 10 damage though, hell yeah.
10 damage on a wizard.
It
level
rewarded
3.
the broke stuff.
Let me see here. Guaranteed 6. What's his other 2? Another 6. He's up. He's in terrible pain. You broke his nose. Son of a bitch.
Can I just pill? Is it an action to pill for his key? I take it.
It'd be a bonus action, maybe.
Motherfucker, he might not have known about the sanctioned hit.
So he's just going, my nose.
I could have just asked him for the key.
Let me add him to initiative.
I could have just asked him for the key. Anyways, that's my whole shit. I can't move anymore.
Alright. You're how far away? Really far, right? Like 45,
you said I got all the way
50-ish.
down.
Yeah, so...
You can't bonus action aim, at least.
Yeah, and you were already 20 before him, so... He can make it to the doorway. And he can't see into it, though. Unless he uses his action to dash, which he will not. Guess that would be silly.
I think he's worried I'm going to just clock him if he runs around the door.
Well, that's the point, so he's going to get ready to clock you if you run around the door.
I know, I assume. Can I hear him outside? He's not hiding.
You do hear the pitter-patter of footsteps.
Okay, it's safe to assume he's outside. Alright, just to the wizard. Sorry about that. Sorry for this bad reflex of things. I need the key right now. And
I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh no, he gets a churn! The wizard gets a churn! Why'd you have to do a wisdom save? 14! That's not enough, is it?
It's probably not 15 at level 3.
But it might be 14. Oh, if it's 14 though, I still pass. It might be. It depends on how good your roll for his stat shit is.
Nah. He just begins to wiggle his fingers in a very threatening manner, and then you don't do anything.
And while he's doing that, I'm just walking up. Alright, I need that key.
He looks very unhappy. A little bit of nose blood is going down his... A little bit of nose is going down his blood. A little bit of blood is going out of his nose.
I'd be scared if a little bit of nose is going down his blood. That was a lot more than just a whack.
It's now your turn. You would like to forcibly take the key from this gentleman. Go ahead and...
key. While he's confused and shit right now, I'm taking the key.
I'm assuming he's very quick, so go ahead and make a deck. I mean, if you smack him again, he'd probably maybe go down a little bit, maybe, I don't know.
But will I be able to get the key after that and open the door?
I mean, if he's not fighting you, you can probably get the key.
Look at him in the eye. Look at him. I'm sorry. Boom.
Why? Roll your dice.
20 to hit.
Yes.
22 to hit. Sorry.
Yes.
6 damage.
Well, he's got a hit point.
He's got a hit point. Is he still standing?
Hellish rebuke.
I gave you a chance and just... Oh, you! Oh, no! Dex save?
Yeah.
I mean, the dex save is above 20. So I take half damage.
I don't remember what the dice are.
It depends on what level. I think it's like 2d10 at first level.
It's level 1. Hellish rebuke, blah blah blah. Half as much 2d10. That's 3 and a 5 for 8 for 4 damage.
Okay, as fire just erupts out, looking dead in the eyes like, I was trying to be nice and just bringing me up.
Oh no!
God damn it, that's a 12!
He nimbly dodges with his wizard body.
No! I just wanted the book!
Hey Matt, you know what? Here's the rogue's turn again.
I know!
He's gonna come inside, see you fighting the wizard. Go ahead
I
and
swear to
flank
God,
you.
if I actually manage to make it out of this, Rogue's around the corner, I think it's time to run if I survive this churn for
Attack
good.
with advantage because he's flanking. That's an 18 on my die.
I'm dead. I'm down.
Oh,
I
maybe
had
they're all
literally
gonna be
2
one.
HP left.
Oh, nope, you're dead.
I thought I could make it!
You are stabbed to death.
You know, we talked about this book being the whole thing I needed as a character for explanations. So of course I would have to go for it. Well, Eric, we had a character die session 0. I'm not even mad. I can't be mad.
The wizard.
1 fucking HP.
Hellish.
Wait. No, this motherfucker. What did he roll in his other roll that wasn't the advantage?
Huh?
What did he roll on the? What was his low roll?
It was an
Or his first
11
roll.
plus 5 for 16.
Okay, so he hit me either way, and I was down either way.
Did you have some?
Actually, no, I might have been fine if this wizard hadn't hellish rebuked me.
You broke his nose.
1 fucking HP. 1 HP. What is up with you and taking my character out by like 1 HP?
Alas, poor Icarus, ye flew too close to the sun. These are adventurers. It makes sense for them to be level 3.
No, I'm not complaining. You're right. It's just, god damn it.
The dude had a camaraderie with you as a fellow adventurer, so they're not just like, fuck it, I'm gonna yell and call for the guards. If he gets out of this, he gets out of this. And then you go down there, you beat up Jim.
You knew goddamn well I had to go down there. I guess tonight's gonna be us discussing a character that's not a different character.
Sometimes this happens. So long as everyone's
It's
okay with it, it's fine.
I'm not mad. I'm it's the 1 HP that's getting me.
I'm gonna call this character intro / outro.
Man, we got a whole character arc right here.
I wouldn't know if I call it an arc.
You're right, it's a dot.
You left the guy alive. They'd realized they had something missing. Obviously, this wasn't really sanctioned. They were gonna call the peacekeepers on you. Which, that's a problem. We need to get rid of our problem. Hey, you go do that. Yeah, okay, sure. Poke.
I genuinely thought that, hey, this man, maybe he was talking about safeguards and timey-wimey wobbly bullshit. He might write it off to that.
No, he's...
And then it's not sanctioned,
No.
and I have to go after the item that I need to do for my character stuff.
No, he stole that book from the GIF, and he was researching it. Well, next time I'll try to make sure there's not a rogue.
I'm not making a roguish character again. Guess it's time to step the fuck away from that avenue. Let's see what happened to Beauregard. Repeatedly roasted alive, flayed alive, stabbed repeatedly, hospitalized several times within the same day.
Yeah.
Then we had Ozzy, who got fucked up because everybody hid behind the rogue.
Yeah.
Then we had Saltmeyer, died. Now we have this guy, who wasn't even a rogue, and just attempting to be rogue-ish as a monk. And then died.
I am sorry. I forgot that if there's ever a rogue, something happens in the universe, and you die.
There's a reason why I haven't made you guys actually fight a rogue in Star Wars.
It's not that. Just across anything that we've done, if a rogue fights one of your characters, you lose.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh my god. Well, Eric, do you want to close the stream, I guess, and we're just chatting about a new character?
I'll get to closing it. You could have just sat there and punched that guy.
I didn't think I was going to win. You realize at the end of that first round, I had 12 health.
Yeah, but getting advantage would have been really hard.
Yeah, all you had to do was stab me 2 times and I was dead.
But you can punch him like 3. No, wait, you're not open fist.
No, I'm not. I could have flurry of blows to him, yeah, but I thought I was going to need my key points to run. I just got hit by the sanctioned hit. I was going to need key points to...
Sometimes violence is the answer.
I was trying not to kill him because he offered the camaraderie of not learning everything.
Could have knocked him out. Oh well.
I could have.
Path's not taken. God. Another soul fragment
it was also
of Matt.
A case of it's the subterfuge monk. My goal isn't to beat the fuck out of people. My goal is to get away.
Maybe you should have found a bush.
I should have just leaned into the monk more.
Yeah, probably. Sorry, Matt.
Oh, man. We joked about it. It was a joke. I didn't think it was going to happen. I even managed not to die in the time bubble by the potion.
I didn't think it'd be real. Well, you wouldn't have died of old age.
If I didn't drink the potion, I would have.
Yeah, you would have had to have been restored, which, you could probably find someone to do.
Motherfuckers. Goddamn wizards. With fucking 17 HP instead of 16.
Hellish rip you. I rolled the other 2 6s, or 2d6s. It was a 6 and a 1. He had a hit point.
Motherfucker. Oh well, it was fun. Don't confuse this with that. I had fun with it, but good to know I need to step away from the rogues for now. Oh my god.
I need to remember I have a rogue agency that has a goddamn time book at their disposal.
I'm just giving all kinds of shit out.
My world, no. Okay.
You just kept going. Why are you going back? Are you sure you want to do that? Matt's just like, I feel like this could go wrong, but him's just like, yeah. That makes sense. Why wouldn't I just go back? There was no time limit.
Okay.
I had no reason not to trust the organization.
Well, I did kind of give you that huge red flag of, oh, that's not okay with the clerk.
Well, that's why I asked if I could do like something to determine something was wrong, or if he was just worried about the backlash we'd have to deal with. And you just said roll, and you just said, yeah, it just looks like it might not have been. It just looks like he has to sort
yeah,
some
you
stuff
rolled
out. It
real
might be an objection.
I forgot.
Like, yeah, I know. Matt realized it was wrong, but Matt didn't have that meta knowledge. But Arthur didn't have the meta knowledge.
You rolled so low on so many important things.
It really did. Oh, it could be worse. All right.
I'm sorry, but it ended in laughter, so I guess that's fine.
I had fun with it.
Next time. Well, interesting. Well, I really don't think that I run this deadly of a campaign, but I just keep killing you.
It's not the campaign, I don't think. I think it's my luck.
I just keep killing you.
Like, I get into situations that we could easily get out of, and then my rolls go to shit. Like, I fail by 1 or 2 on a lot of important rolls.
DC 10 on a lot of them. Well,
all right. Is the stream closed, or are we still on?
Just for the sake of posterity, it's nice to have like a recorded conversation of, well, your character died. How are you taking this? It's fine. It's
I'm
all
alright.
in good fun.
I'm more than alright. I'm just looking at this like, man.
Well, more than one person would be like, well, you just killed my character. It was unfair. I'm going to be mad at you about it, but I tried not to go that route.
No, I'm not mad. That was a lot of bad luck and a lot of I made choices. I made purposeful bad choices because I didn't have the knowledge on character.
And we both know
like
full
that.
well that we're not done playing D and we'll come up with something else.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. What the fuck else, though? I don't know.
Motherfucker, that was great.
Until next time,
man.
be seeing you.